Yeah, isolated Louis sweater. They can steal my swag, but fuck, nigga, I do it better. Use an IG stepper. From that word, I heard you ain't got no chill. I was young, you picked up the pipe, ain't nothing like Peter. I ain't never had to pick no pepper. Drunk dick in the wall, say I do it better. Little nigga, that why she left.
Hey, what's up? I'm back. Today we finna be talking about dating in high school. So really, I think that dating in high school is a waste of time. I mean, look, my experience, it hasn't been good, but like, I feel like dating in high school, like you only get 4 years of high school, right? You only get high school once in your life. And, you know, high school is meant for being social, getting out, meeting new people, you know, having fun, right? I feel like when you get a girlfriend, you're so attached to one person, and most of the time you're not gonna find, you know, the love of your life in high school. You know, I don't know like anybody who's married their high school lover besides my brother, but like most of the time you don't, you know, find love in high school. And so when people spend so much time with one person and just to break up with them, it's like you wasted all this time. Like, I'm not gonna say I wasted time in relationships, because, you know, I was in a relationship for what, 9 months, 10 months. You know, that was my first like real relationship coming out of like middle school and stuff like that. But like, I feel like I wasted a lot of time, a lot of valuable time with my friends and my family. And I feel like I was so attached to this person that, you know, I couldn't focus on myself. I was just focusing and putting money in, you know, focusing all on this relationship. And now that I'm done with that, I've been done with it for 4 or 5 months. It's like, I'm looking back on it, I'm like, I wasted a lot of time, a lot of valuable time that I'm never gonna get back. And that's another thing, like, you know, you're probably not gonna find your love in high school, and most of these girls are not even worth dating. I mean, like, I'm from Iowa. Like, I can just imagine the girls from, you know, Miami and, you know, all the big states. I can just imagine, like, girls from here aren't even worth dating. And I feel like the girls are really fake. And I feel like all these girls, they want a certain image of their relationship to put on their Instagram or look cute or make visco posts. You know, they all want to look cute on Instagram. And I feel like, you know, my experience is that most relationships just argue. And, you know, I feel like no one, especially at our age, no one is mature enough to date at our age. I feel like dating is a strictly college thing or at a high school thing, because really, when you date in high school, like, two personalities are clashing together, and those personalities don't go together. And that's when you get, you know, toxic relationships and things like that. But like, you know, with my experiences with dating, it's not been worth it at all. I mean, it probably varies by person, but like, you're not going to marry someone out of high school most of the time. You're not gonna find your, you know, love. And most of these relationships are just toxic, and, you know, they just want people to see one side of their relationship. And that's what I was going through. Like, I dated this girl for about 10 months, and I feel like the first 3 months were cool, and after that, you know, it got a lot of arguing back and forth. I feel like, you know, you're too young to be wasting the moments arguing. You're too young to be fighting with people. You're just too young, and you're not mature. You know, I'm not gonna say I'm mature right now. I'm not mature, and I was not mature when I was dating this girl. But like, I feel like you can't really experience true love at this age, because all you can do is, you know, Netflix and chill, and maybe go walk your dog or go to Walmart together, or just dumb little activities like that. Like to truly experience true love, you need to get out of your comfort zone. And I feel like with most relationships, like, you don't get out of your comfort zone. Another thing is, like, there's going off of you're not gonna find your love. I've been saying it the whole video, but these girls are not even worth dating. They're not even worth getting locked in with, because most of these girls are You know, most of these girls strive for male attention, and I found that out in a lot of girls. That most of these girls, they want male attention. That's why you see all these Instagram posts, all these Visco posts, all these TikTok posts. They strive for male attention. And I feel like at our age, we all strive for attention. And I feel like, you know, having one male's attention is not good enough for them. And that's the thing. That's like another thing. Micro cheating is like, you know, I micro cheated on my girlfriend. I'm not saying I cheated on her. I never did that. But like micro cheating, like liking other girls' posts, or, you know, some people take calling other girls cute. Micro cheating. I wouldn't say it is, but like, I know if I'm doing that with my friends when I'm alone with them, I know for a fact that these girls are doing it. And so that's another thing. Like, I don't even get caught up with that because I know that someone is always waiting to take your spot. You know, someone is gonna take your spot. You know, when you break up with them, they got another boyfriend in 2 weeks. You're like, damn, it's just like that. It's like, yes. You know, I think that dating in high school is a waste of time. And I think that, you know, you don't have time to grow yourself. I think in high school, you're really going through a lot of character developments. Like, people say that like a video game. It's really character developments. I mean, like, you're getting ready for life outside of high school. And when you are just stuck with this girl for however long, you don't grow. You know, you're too focused on trying to grow the relationship instead of trying to grow yourself. And you end up, you know, wasting time. Like when you're dating, you're gonna meet their parents, you're gonna meet their family, you're gonna go to all the family functions, all the family gatherings, all the family parties. And then for what? Just for you to leave? Like, I feel like there's no point in making those connections and making those relationships with people if you're just gonna end up leaving at some point. That's another thing. Most people don't date to marry. Not even me. I don't date to marry. Like, date to marry is a crazy statement because there's so much women in the world. There's so much fish in the sea. Like, you're not gonna find the fish in this little Midwestern towns. And that's really like when you're dating a girl, like, you're throwing your relationships with your friends out the gutter, your family relationship with your family out the gutter, because, you know, you're trying to be with this girl all the time. Like, when I was dating this girl, I was with her sun up to sundown every day. And I'm not gonna say I didn't like it. I mean, like, I was in love. I was like this girl, but like at the same time, you know, I still wanted other female attention. And when you feel like that in a relationship, for such a long relationship, you're like, why do I feel like this? And yeah, you're gonna feel like that. Like, I think that all of our minds, since we're so young, all of our minds strive to get validation and attention from others because that's what, you know, we're just known to do. You know, I feel like you're not gonna be happy getting attention from one person, which is why you see people posting on their story, because you do that, you get 2, 3, maybe 4 guys liking your post, liking your story. You get that notification, blah blah blah, liked your story. That's what they strive for. That's what they're doing it for. When they post TikTok, they don't care if you do it. They care if these other guys that they've been looking over their whole life like it, which is why, like, dating is not worth it at all. I'm not gonna say I had a couple bad experiences, and I'm like saying, like, most people, like, if you find someone you love or you find someone that makes you happy, that's good. But like, at the same time, you know, you're just in high school. There's so much more life than just high school. High school is a tutorial of life. There's so much more out there. And that's another thing. Like, you're really not gonna, like, if you would go to, you know, Miami, you just walk the strip, you'd be like, damn, these girls, they bad. Like, yes, there's so much more women out here. So, you know, I just want to get on here and talk a little. Like, most of the times, you're not gonna find your you know, one and done love the rest of your life, your husband, your wife. You're not gonna find that. And I think dating is a waste of time, because at the same time, both parties of the relationship are both seeking validation and attention from other people. And you can say that that's not a true thing, but it is. Like when I was in a relationship, I was seeking attention from girls, and you could just say that just because maybe I'm a bad person or whatever, but like I know the girl was seeking attention from males, and I know she still is, and that's why I think dating isn't worth it. Maybe you do find your love, and if you do, I'm happy for you. Like, I'm gonna be happy for you, man. Like, I have a lot of friends who have girlfriends, and I'm happy for them because they found someone that they love. But like at the same time, like they're missing a lot of time with us, with the boys. They're missing a lot of time with their family. They're missing a lot of valuable time to grow because they're putting so much time in a relationship. And that's another tip. If you do get in a relationship, don't take it too seriously, because at the end of the day, you're probably not going to be with her for the rest of your life. At the end of the day, you're probably not going to marry them, probably not going to get a house with them, and probably not going to have kids with them. Like, don't take it too seriously. So yeah, that's why I just want to get on here and talk a little. I just got done lifting, so my shit kind of messed up. But hey, like and subscribe. Just know it is not really worth it, to be honest. But hey, if dating is for you, I'm happy for y'all. Hey, remember, put your trust in God, be yourself, chase your dreams. I'm out.
Yeah, isolated Louis sweater. They can steal my swag, but fuck, nigga, I do it better.